In this GoZen Form review, I'm going to walk you through this software and I'm going to show you everything you need to know step by step. So what is actually GoZen Form? GoZen Form is a no-code survey form and quiz builder that simplify data collections with dynamic templates and real-time insight. You can actually build any form from scratch and customize dynamic online form without codes using industrial-specific template itself. You can also use conditional logic to keep your questions relevant and monitor results with real-time analysis. So without wasting much time, let me jump into the screen and show you the GoZen Form itself. But before that, if you want to purchase GoZen Form, I actually have a link in my description box. Go ahead and use my link in the description box. Okay, so what you're actually looking at is actually the interface of GoZen Form. For the very first thing you see is actually very clean. And on the left, you can actually have a workspace. You can actually create your workspace. On the center, where you actually create your form either from scratch or from template. And on the right, go ahead and do the setting itself. So for setting, you actually create your own domain. You can actually invite your own team member as well. And API key building and security, and then my account. Okay, so let us just create our first form itself. So creative form, you can actually use create from scratch, or you can actually choose from template. But this demo, I will actually let you see the template itself. So on the left, you can actually see tons of category over here. Okay, there's actually like e-commerce, education, gaming, insurance, marketing, non-profit, or real estate form. So for this demo, let us go for lead generation form itself. Just click into this, it will bring you to the form itself. So for lead generation form, there's actually ebook download form, newsletter subscription, free trial, live demo, email sign-up form, event registration form, opt-in form, new customer registration, product survey, or product inquiry. Okay, so let us just use this ebook download form for this demo. Okay, so if you want to use this, you can actually hover over this. You can actually see use template or preview template. Let me just preview template and then see whether you like this template. Okay, so from here you can actually see download ebook. You can press start, your email, then your last email, your business email, company name, company website, and you can actually submit. So this is what your client or your client will actually see. Let's say you are happy with this form, go ahead and use this template. And then what you're actually looking at is the form editor itself. Okay, for the very first thing, you can give your form a name. Let me just use ebook download demo. And then I just press continue. Then there's the name is actually over here. You can actually change it anytime. Okay, so on the left, you can actually see the questions. Okay, the questions is actually listed earlier on where we saw. So this is actually the questions. And the top, you can actually see create, logic, integrate, share, and result. So this is actually step by steps. And on the right, you can actually have some questions, theme, and settings as well. Okay, so for this very first thing is actually the very first page is actually download ebook. Okay, how to actually change the message over here. You just click into here. You can just click into here. Then you just edit anything you want. Okay, so how do we edit the start button? You just click into here on the right, the button text. You can actually change it over here. You can put it download here. Okay, so if you want to go into the next questions, just click into this. Okay, you can just click to any of these. You can actually edit all any of the information here. All right, so what about the theme itself? Okay, let's click into the theme. So you can actually see different type of themes provided by GoZen Forms. Okay, there's actually different type of themes, single color. So it's actually pretty cool. So for this, maybe I just choose this theme itself. Then it will just change immediately. Okay, so how about the setting itself? Let me go into the settings. There's actually branding. You can actually see the branding over here. You just click, the branding is over. Then you can click, the progress bar is disappear. Let's say if you want back the progress bar or the branding, go ahead and use this. Okay, so how about the layout page? This is actually a single page. So we can see all the question over here. Okay, so there's actually no next itself. So this is a single page. So you can client can actually fill up everything over here. Or you can actually have a slide. So once it's done, you can actually download here, automatically go to the next slide itself. Okay, so it depends on what you want on the layout itself. So on the bottom, you can actually schedule the form, okay? You can actually limit the response. You can also allow multiple sessions itself, okay? So it's actually very simple. So for ebook download itself, I will not have last email, so I'll just delete. I will not need any business email, I'll just delete. I also do not need any company name, I will just delete. For company website, I will just put in full name. Okay, then your client will just put in your full name and email. Then you can actually add a button as a link. Okay, you can actually put the text here, redirect link. You can actually put in your URL with the location where you can actually download the form. Okay, maybe I just put in appsumo. And then the button, you can actually click here, download here. Thank you. You can just put in thank you. Download here. Okay. Then you can actually, once they click into here, they will redirect to your link itself. And then you can actually add in your image as well. It's actually really up to you. Once you're happy, you can actually do a preview. But let's move on to the next step, which is actually logic itself. So for this logic itself, it's like a mind map itself. Okay, so you can actually assign what your client would do. So let's say they enter the first email, then what will happen? You can actually add in the condition. You can actually jump to which screen you want. Okay. So for integration, there's actually tons of integration like Google Sheet, Mailchimp, Active Campaign, Custom Hook, Slack, Discord, SendGrid, like Mailing, MailerLite, ConvertKit. Okay, there's actually tons of integrations. So for share itself, you can actually share your forms. You can actually copy here. You can actually share to the social media as well, or QR code. Okay, you can also embed into your web page. So this is actually the embed mode. Okay, you can actually choose the domain, and then you can actually get the code from here. Okay, so for result, you can actually see the analysis, the insight, the summary, then the number of response over here. Once you are happy with the forms, okay, you can actually press publish. You can actually copy this URL to collect your response from your user. Okay, so going back to the main screen itself, you can actually see the ebook download demo is actually here. No response. So if you click on these three button over here, you can actually edit the form, rename the form, duplicate, result, or you can actually copy the link or delete the form itself. Okay, so this is actually the GoZen form. It's very simple to create your first form. Okay, so the next thing which I'm going to show you here is actually the price of GoZen form. Okay, so this is actually the appsumo deal. For tier 1 is actually $69, one-time purchase, and a lifetime deal. You actually have 5 domains, 5 GB file storage, 1 user, 5,000 response per month, 5 workspace, unlimited form. So for tier 2, it's actually 139. All features include 15 domain, 10 GB, 3 user, 10,000 response per month, 10 workspace. So if you want to upgrade to third tier, it's actually 299, unlimited domain, 25 GB file storage, unlimited response, unlimited workspace, and unlimited form. Of course, if you want more space, you can actually upgrade to different, you can actually add in more tiers itself, alright? So remember, this is actually a lifetime deal and a one-time purchase. If you want to purchase GoZen Form, go ahead and use my link in the description box. So we come to my end of this review for GoZen Form. I hope you actually learned something from me. And if you are interested to see other software review, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So meanwhile, to the next review, I will see you and take care. Goodbye.